What's up, and welcome back to Cleats to Whistle podcast. I'm Brad Valdez.
I'm Brandon Meredith.
Hey, what a day. Hashtag summer tour, hashtag two-a-days, and we're here. Where are we at, Coach?
Good old Glasgow, Kentucky, baby.
Hey.
Home of the Scotties.
The home of the Scotties. Hey, that's all we've been saying, the Scotties.
I've got some buddies that, because we say go dogs so much, I've got some buddies that's like, that's stupid. You need to start embracing the Scotties more, so maybe we need to.
Yeah, there you go. Well, hey, we appreciate you for having us out here. This is what we do. We try to go around, and sharing your story. You know what I mean? We could talk football, X's and O's all day, you know what I mean? But we want to get to know the guy off the sideline, man. That's what it's about, having your community come out here on a Friday night, pack those stands, and really support, hey, Glasgow football and the Scotties.
Y'all got any fundraisers going on you want to talk about or anything?
We've done a bunch of fundraisers. We do strawberries every year, and we did an online fundraiser that was big for us. And thank you to everybody that gave. We had over 300 donors, so
wow,
really good. But we're always fundraising. We're always trying to buy something or we're always feeding the kids. So anybody that wants to buy us a meal or something like that, we're always looking.
There you go.
They better have a big bankroll after what those boys said they were eating.
Yeah, and also, hey, let's do the official introduction of who we have here today.
Oh, I forgot all about
Come on, Coach.
So this is a head coach, Jackson Arnett, previously out of Boyle County. I don't know about your other stops. You want to touch into that a little bit?
I started my coaching career at Corbin High School. I played baseball at Union College and wanted to coach football, missed it. And Rick Wood, who's an old coach here, went last time Glasgow went to the finals. He was the head coach. He's a Hall of Famer. Is a family friend, and he got me hooked in with Justin Haddix and said, I know a guy that wants to coach football. And so I, went over there and met with Coach Haddix, and he said, I can pay you $800. I said, well, good. I was going to do it for free. But, so I didn't know you got paid to coach, really. But, started there and was there for 2 years, and then went to Ballard High School in Louisville. I was there wasn't very long. It was just like 6 months. And then the head job at Barron County came over, and I became the head coach at Barron when I was 25. So I was young and didn't know what I was getting into, really, and was there for 4 years. And then we went from 1 win to 3 to 6. We had the first winning season since 2000 in 2019. So had some success there. And then after COVID, Coach Haddix had an opening at Boyle County, so he asked me to come run the weight room and do that. So that's where I've been the last 4 years, and then got this job in February.
Man,
wow.
You Corbin boys are built a little different.
hey, football guy.
I mean, everywhere.
Hey.
Mike Jackson, Haddix, now Arnett.
Well,
I've heard Corbin too many times for us not to be at Corbin.
Yeah, we got to show. Hey, give us a little a plug down there so we can get out there.
Yeah, just send me a number. We'll get that.
Yeah.
But listen,
Philly connection.
Hey, listen.
That's kind of how we got him on the pod.
Well,
my best friend Carter Sibley. He's the reason I'm a Tennessee fan. Reason Coach was giving us a little grief as a Gator, but I guess they played at Union together.
Yep, we did.
And Carter, I mean, every year, man, you ought to hit up this guy, and whatever. As soon as he found out we were doing this, he was like, well. I was like, dude, just hit a plug up for me, let him know we're interested, and we'll make it happen.
Hey, the road trip has been amazing. The summer tour has just been crazy. We went from Hopkinsville all the way to Hazard tonight, so it's a phenomenal month for us.
Touching the state, man.
Let's go. Okay, we got the icebreaker questions. Usually we save the icebreakers until the end for some reason. I don't know, because we're so fired up. Red Bull Brad coming out.
No, that was Boyle County and them 12 state championship rings.
But listen, what has been the best environment that you've played or coached in?
That's a new one, and what a heck of a question.
Yeah.
Biasly speaking, Boyle County is a pretty good environment. Just sometimes you can sit back. It's hard as an assistant, or as a coach there, to take it in. But there's been some pretty good environments. The best environment I ever coached in, there's two that pop into my mind really quick. Both involve Corbin, crazy enough.
Okay.
Boyle County versus Corbin in 22 when they came to us. It was 22 or 23. 20, maybe been 23. They came to us, and we got out of – this is a funny story I like to tell. I got out of school at 3 o'clock, And I walked out to my truck. I always went home. I lived right across the street from the school. I was going to go home, shower, get my stuff, come back. And a Corbin fan pulled up and was like, "Can we park here? School's not out yet. School gets out at 3:10. It's 3 o'clock. Game's at 7:30." I said, "Man, you're going to have to get out because the buses are about to roll through here." But they had let out of school early or something. I don't remember. But that environment 2.5 hours before kickoff was full. It was full, and then that was a great one. And then the other one was my first year at Corbin. We went to play at Belfry in the semi-state game, and we played Belfry back-to-back years, actually, my 2 years. But when we went to Belfry, was a really, really good environment. And then the next year they came to us and in the semi-state game, and that was probably an even better environment. So those are like the ones that pop out.
Does it pop in your head?
Those are the most fun ones I ever was a part of.
What, you going to ask me the same thing?
Yeah.
So,
I gave you this. I gave you that little bit of time, Coach.
I knew you were going to do it. I knew it. So, Covcath, we played them my very first year coaching in the third round. So to go, inevitably, both my 1 and 2 probably, both at home. But third and fourth rounds, man, it's just different. Teams get knocked out. Coaches, that know you or played against you want to come and support you and root for the, your area team.
Yep.
The coolest environment, actually, speaking of Ballard, the year that they had their stands condemned, they had to play on the road. Well, we were their one home game, and they rented out U of L. So 1-0 in a college stadium, baby.
Let's go, kid.
I always say that the state finals are cool, but the best high school football environments are those semi-state games.
Yeah.
Those are the most.
I never made it to that final week, but I love
those
that
semi-state weeks are different.
Yeah, I bet you.
Get everybody. He doesn't know what he doesn't know. Get all the people to come out and have breakfast before practice. Do a little walkthrough. It's fun.
Look, I'm taking a stray, man, just because I haven't been there.
No,
come on, Coach.
No, you threw me a question and I knew you were going to do it, and it made me mad.
My favorite, like in Kentucky, is when we played Western. Went to Central. Oh, Central is so special.
Central's fun.
Oh, it's so special. They got the band going, and they're fired up through the whole entire game.
And, man, when the band comes walking through and walking around the stadium, and it's just different.
It's different.
It's
That's
just
what we hope to create here. This is Glasgow. When I was in high school, Glasgow had a great environment. I've not been around here for a while, so at Barron we didn't play them, but our student section is great. That's what we're trying to turn our Friday night experience into is a party, really. Anybody watching, that's what we want to be. We want to be loud and chaotic for everybody and control chaos is what we love.
And I tell you, Coach kind of got me right in my feels too earlier. Said he's got nothing left to do the rest of the day except get on the mower. My kind of guy.
That's our kind of guy.
But as crazy as it is, it's the perfect setup because you've got the natural grass, which most people prefer. Like turf is nice and pretty, but people get hurt on it.
Yeah.
But you got the indoor. Your facilities are fantastic, and I love that you have grass with it.
We've got beautiful facilities.
And I love that you are a head coach and get on a mower.
Okay,
Not
Coach.
left.
Not many. Okay, one moment that you wish you could get back as like a coach.
Probably a lot. Man.
You dug in your bag today.
No, this was a good one because I was thinking about
I'm saying,
you know what I mean?
Asking some really good questions.
I can't say a moment, but last year in the region finals, we didn't play very well. I could have coached better or something. Thinking about that, there's sometimes as a head coach at Barron, maybe a call that I felt like would have helped us win the game that I didn't make, or a call that hurt us that cost. There's a lot. That's a tough question. That's a good question.
It's a tough one, huh?
That's a good one.
I know.
I can't pinpoint one. There's you do it long enough, you got several. So
there's a reason you forget them. You don't want to remember.
You don't want to remember exactly.
It's that trauma. Like block it out.
Exactly, and we kind of touched on it when me leaving Western High School up in Louisville. I should have never left. That's one sticky moment that I wish I would have just been really communicated with a lot of people there. And that's just my one. What is yours?
I see. You even asked it, and I couldn't tell you. I had to miss one game for a family function. We talked about it last week.
Yeah, we did.
And we were picked on BGP to be in the state championship that year, and the one game I missed was round one, and we lost. So yeah, that one kind of stings. I mean, it's a family thing, so I don't regret it that much. But
yeah.
I'll tell you, my dad's around a lot, and he would immediately have said this in 2018, my second year at Barron, the first win. I was the first head coach for their new stadium, so it would have been the first win on the new turf. We were playing Monroe, which is Barron and Monroe is a big rivalry, and we went up. We scored with less than a minute left. We scored, went for two and didn't get it, but we were up. I think we were up 7. So I got extremely confident, and I said, we're going to kick this thing deep. Yeah. We're going to kick it deep. We're going to cover. We're not even going to give them a shot to throw a Hail Mary or anything, and they ran it back.
Oh.
So, and then they went for 2 and didn't get it, so we won by a point. But looking back, I probably should have just squibbed it and played it safe, but I got kind of aggressive as a young coach. That's what my father would have said immediately. He would have said, that was the dumbest thing you've ever done.
Now, did your dad coach you growing up?
In baseball, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He still gives hitting lessons back in Tompkinsville. So.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Let's go. That's love awesome. It, man.
So he was a coach growing up, and I guess that's why I wanted to do it.
Yeah, that was my question. Like to you, you know what I mean? Show some love to like those mentors that really, molded you as a man right now.
Man, all of my coaches, Dad obviously he's he's not been a head coach for a while, but he still can give me great. He kind of talked me off the ledge yesterday a little bit. He can still, Dad, your dad always knows what to say. So, but Coach Oz I learned a lot from him at Union. I know a baseball coach, but I learned a lot from him about how to run practice and how to adhere to a standard. And then obviously I played for John Pettit at Monroe. John taught me about toughness because he was hard on me, and I tell people all the time, if I had a player talk to me like I talked to him, it was coming out of competitiveness.
Right.
I wasn't being I was being competitive, but he took that and understood that it was coming from competitiveness. So we had some headbutt moments, and so I learned a lot there. But then Coach Haddix obviously, taught me a lot about coaching, how to handle players, how to never lower the standard of anything, and obviously you learn how to win at a place like Boyle County, and so those are the ones I can say that definitely molded kind of how I do things.
Yeah, and listen, we were out here watching practice, and it was fiery, it was juicy. We got a hat throw. Some coach threw a hat down, and dude, we had one guy said, "We're gonna get the softness knocked out of you guys today."
I was about to say the coach you're talking about throwing a hat sitting right next to you.
Sometimes you got to get animated to get them going.
And hey,
you fired us up, man. Dude, you fired us up.
That was like the third play we saw too. So I was like, I don't know if this is like. He saw us kind of creeping over there in the corner, so he's turning it on a little bit.
The players would tell you that's pretty well every day. I mean, because in my mind, if you give them an inch, they'll take them out. We remember what it was like being a player. If whatever they're going to do, what you let them get away with. And my thing is, do we want to win a few games and go home in the first or second round, or do we want to win a state championship? So if we're going to win a state championship, I got to hold you to that standard. So. Sorry about it. This is what it takes. I hate it for you. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Go play a different sport or go somewhere else, I guess. But they're doing a good job. They are getting better every day.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, coaches get away with a little stuff too. All right.
The head coach.
Yeah. Specifically.
Yeah. There's some stuff that they do.
There was a penalty out there, and I didn't see it.
We didn't see any penalty.
It was a first down for the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm a former defensive coordinator, and defensive coaches, my good friend Nick Mills would tell you that defense always has to go through adversity. So we were putting them through a little adversity. We're going to get bad calls on Friday night too sometimes, so they're not always going to go our way. So how do we handle it? So.
Well, you also showed off your hands on that one too. There was a batted ball. Your scout team quarterback threw it. Batted ball. He caught it, tucked it, started taking off, and then he just threw it. It said 5-yard penalty.
Instincts took over.
There we go, man. And, we want to spotlight you, man, because, this is what we do. We go around, have your community, because you're the first-year guy here. You know what I mean? They might know who you are, but we want to show, the guy off so they don't give you a hard time on Friday night. This is what we try to do. We try to, show them some passion. You know what I mean?
At least wait till
show
Saturday.
Show them some grace a little bit out here on Friday night, right?
Nobody's harder on me than me, so I told one of our assistants, I said, I'm going to keep you held accountable. You got to keep me held accountable too. And they do. Our assistants are pretty good at holding me accountable. So
there you go.
So I know the fans will be. But they should be. They're fans. That's what they're passionate too.
That's it. Marvin Danzer said it. The fans are supposed to do that.
Yeah.
The fans are supposed to give it to you if you're messing up.
Yeah.
And he said, but that fires me up, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love Coach Dantzler. He gets me fired up.
Yeah.
That's where we got kind of what we tell our guys. He probably said it, runners and hitters on defense. I don't know but that's what we talk about. And we got that from him. I love them, and I love that program, and I think a lot of Coach.
He's a special one for sure.
Yeah. Special one.
He just locks you in.
He does.
He does.
He doesn't talk. He's not the loudest guy in the room.
No.
He's got that little different, accent.
Yeah.
But as soon as he starts talking, he just draws you in.
Yeah.
Like, ooh.
Yeah.
I want to listen to this guy.
Yeah. Show some love to those assistants, though, man. That's what we want to do too. Is they're out there with you, man. They're in the trenches, man. Show some love to them.
Well, we've got what we call him Mr. Glasgow, Cameron Garman. He played here. He does everything for us, man. He coaches JV. He helps on he's the linebacker coach. He gets everything ready for practice. So he's the assistant head coach. So you've got
the glue guy.
Yeah.
Was he the one wearing the pants today? Younger guy?
That's Coach Herron. That's Jack Herron. He just came to us from Southwestern last year. He was at LCA before that. So he's been around some good football. That's Coach Herron. He's calling our defense. You've got Tyler Hughes. He's been here for a while. He was former middle school coach. He coaches the receivers, signals for us on offense. The
Buckeye. Shout out my Buckeye.
Unfortunately, yeah. We've got a lot of schools represented on our staff. Randall Parmley does our special teams. He's been here a while. He used to coach at Adair County. You've got Josh Harlan and Connor Cassidy coaching the O-line, and I coach the D-line on defense, so they help me there. Connor's a Glasgow grad. His dad's a former athletic director here. Josh Harlan played. I just told you earlier, I was giving him grief about being a Tennessee fan, but he used to drive me to practice at Monroe when I was a freshman. He was a senior. We've got
Go Vols, baby, by the way.
Yeah.
My guy.
Yeah, and then we have so we have a really good staff. We're always fired up to have them around. I don't think I forgot anybody. I went position by position, I'm pretty sure.
Something that I really enjoyed about your practice.
Oh, and Stephen Buford. He wasn't here with us today. He had he's a traveler. He works like with the governor and stuff. So he's all over. He works with the VA, and he's always up in Frankfurt. Stephen Buford. He coaches our running backs. He's a Glasgow grad.
What I loved seeing was you actually had like 4 dudes down here with your 20 young guys, just trying to get them lined up, doing the little things right.
Yeah.
The mental part.
Those I kind of jokingly, but not really. I was like, "You guys are the most important coaches here today." And
We I don't like anybody standing around, and we kind of noticed. We were watching. We have that drone flying, so we saw. I just got to looking on film. I was like, "Man, we've not been doing as much with those guys," and kind of saw them standing. So I was like, "We're going to get them going tomorrow." So kind of because we don't have a full JV staff yet. That's what we're working toward.
Okay.
But so when we're doing offense, the defensive coaches are down here installing defense, and when we did defense, the offensive coaches came down and did it. So that's kind of how we flip flop it and get those guys going too.
Gotcha. We talk about the number, the number you wear. Did that have a meaning for you?
Yeah, I was number 14, and in baseball I wore 22. I wore 22 in baseball because my dad did, and I just think it's a cool number. I was 22. My brother was 2. So we've all kind of always had that.
Okay.
But in football, I was 14 because quarterback didn't want a quarterback wearing 22. Coach Pettit didn't. I was originally number 7 because I wanted to be like Mike Vick, and then I talked someone into trading me to 14 because I just liked it better. So I ended up being 14. I enjoyed it, so I just stuck with it.
There you go.
Nothing real crazy, but That's what I tell Jarek all the time. I was like, if you're going to wear 14 now, you can't be disrespecting my number.
Can't put the scrub in your own number, that's for sure.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, I love it.
So I got one.
Go ahead.
This being, I'm sure you maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Dead period. Did you go do anything with the family?
Went on vacation. We give them the week before dead period off too, because we practice over the bye week. We don't just take a week off. We'll come in for 3 days. So like 3 days before dead period, we give them off too. So like they really had 3 weeks.
So they got to enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
And they forgot a lot too, but that's all right. We got it. But
yeah.
we went on vacation
and that kind of makes kind of some sense when you say we're kind of a little bit out of shape. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what happens.
Got to get that softness out.
I love it, man. So yeah, you went on vacation and just got away from the game, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to really get away. Like the last week, I was pretty much in the office, and I was here mowing some. So I had to be here, and but I enjoy it. I like being here. It's something with me. I'm a coach. That's what I do, and I like being here. But I enjoyed spending some time with my little girl. She'll be 2 on Sunday, so getting to be with her over, getting to see her at the beach and stuff. That ain't nothing like that.
Ain't nothing
You're
like that.
You're a bold man. I wouldn't take my little one.
Oh, she's a water dog now. She ran in there. She didn't waste no time.
My little one is fiery. I had twins August 14th. They'll be 2. So we're right around the same time. But that little one, buddy, she is nonstop. She would be going in a heartbeat.
They're at Beach Bend today, so she stays in the water.
Dang, nice. You got any hobbies outside of this game? What do you do to just unplug from this game too as well?
I like to golf. I like golfing. I like going to the lake. Mom and Dad have a boat out in Del Hollow, so I try to go with them. Really, just being around Maisie and Trista and golfing. But I love coaching ball, so that's kind of my favorite hobby. I turkey hunt in the spring. I try to move spring ball around turkey season as much as I can. So I get a month of that.
That's a Kentucky boy answer if I've ever heard it.
I try to do that. Coach Haddix never would do it. He always had it right in the middle. So I now that I'm in charge, I can kind of move it around a little bit.
There you go.
He don't turkey hunt as
Take
much.
a shot at him.
Yeah. Catch the strays, Haddix. Talk about this team, though. You know what I mean? Your first year, we just had those 3 great young men on here, man. And that's what they fire me up, man. Coaching the youth, man, coaching these young men, they just fire me up. But talk about this team and your expectations.
Well, I mean, it's like we said, our expectation is to win, and that's what I try to tell them. We just want to win at everything, and I think the one thing we try to talk to them about, winning encapsulates everything. It's the classroom, it's football, it's basketball. If you play basketball, if you're a baseball guy, we just want to win. Like Glasgow is a storied program. There's a ton of tradition. A lot of people probably don't know they're 12th all time in wins. Right?
Yeah,
now. We're 690 wins, so you got a chance to get to 700 all time. There's only 10 other schools that have done that. So, I mean, this is a traditional, rich program, and that's the thing with those guys. The standard is what it is. We just want to win every rep, and if you start right there, you win every rep, everything else will take care of itself. So if I do my job and win my rep, and I keep doing that, we're going to win the game, if we're good enough. So, and if you do that every week, you'll go 10-0. And if you do it 5 more weeks, you'll be 15-0 and be state champ. So it's just always talk about win this rep, and be the best you can be. And, what all does that entail? Being focused, being disciplined, being tough. So that's but this team, and we're not there yet, and we don't expect to be right now. You don't want to be firing on all cylinders right now, but we got a long way to go, and we got a short time to get there, but they're going, and they work really hard. They've answered every challenge. I'll say that, from dog week in the off season to the first day of pads to spring ball. They've answered every challenge so far. They struggle at first, but then we get them and they answer the call. So
let's go. Fire me up.
So
go ahead.
Speaking of the schedule, I'm going to ask this question differently. I know you're a head coach. Which games are you excited about being on this schedule? Because this is a new team for you. You're coming from a different place. So who are you excited to go see and go play that you haven't been to?
I mean, all of them. You know, I mean,
You daggone guys won't give me nothing.
All of them, baby.
I mean, Clay County. That's the first. That's the next game. So that's the one I'm most excited about right now.
There you go. Most important game's the next one.
I love it, man. Hey, we're here, man. It is hot. Hey, summer road trip has been a hot one here in Kentucky, man, and it's no different than here in Glasgow, Kentucky.
No, we got some sweat bees tearing us up, man. It's just it's football. That's what it is.
Listen, and I want to take this minute to really say thank you to everybody that's supporting the podcast and just showing us so much love and sharing these episodes and commenting. It really means a lot to us. You know, we talked about this on our way down. You know,
I was hoping you were going to bring it up.
We set a goal. You know what I mean? And today's the final leg of that, and we're accomplishing it. And just like a football coach or in your schedule, you know, you want to set your goals high, and that's what we try to do on the podcast. We try to bring stories like yours to the forefront and really spotlight Kentucky. But we want to say thank you and you know, just, you know, say something too, man.
Man, it was just it's cool to see, and I told him this, like, it's therapeutic being on a mower. Because you get to see a job from start to finish. There's something therapeutic about that. Same thing with this. When I joined up with Brad, I wanted to go see different stadiums, different people that I didn't get the chance to while I was coaching. Because who knows? I could get back into it. I might not. You know, we'll approach that when it comes.
Right.
But seeing the vision of going from Hopkinsville, Boyle County, here to Glasgow, now down to Hazard. I mean, it's really cool to kind of spread our net a little bit and spread Arnett.
We I like that. We appreciate you promoting our program.
I'm a nerd.
Oh my God! Hey, that was an impromptu.
Hey.
We appreciate it. I mean, this is a lot of exposure for the Lord's using y'all in a way to promote kids and promote programs, and I think that's awesome. And we're just thankful that we're one of them, and because we're big social media presence too, and we want to get our name out there. We want people to know what we got going on, so we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
You tag us, we'll retweet it. We'll do all the stuff, man.
Yep. You talk about tradition here. You know what I mean? You guys had. Are you bringing any like a new tradition here?
I mean,
you know, you guys got Dog Week. You guys got all this other stuff. You know what I mean? Like
I saw one. There's a blue line painted right on that fence line up there. Go ahead and tell me what
that. They had to touch it today too.
Tell me what. Yeah, they sure did.
I told you I was a Florida fan, so I'm always studying coaches, and I love Urban Meyer. I think what he did was
7-0, baby.
What he did was impressive everywhere he's been. But he always had a red line at Ohio State, and so we have one above our weight room to walk it. Basically, that's your when you cross the blue line, that's you focus now. It's time to go, and if we're not focused, I send them to the blue line and say, don't come back across it until you're ready to go, and kind of stole that from them. But we want to use it and use it as just a refocus, because sometimes you come out and we'll have one painted before we walk out for games, and we've got one in the weight room, and we've got one now here through the gate that they walk through. So it's just a way to check your focus, check your fundamentals, check your focus, and so that's one. The Dog Week is one. In the off-season strength and conditioning program, it's tough. It's hard. They would tell you, they're playing other sports and doing that, but they were out here grinding. And then, it's awesome to see, because we lift them so hard during the week, and then they go and PR and track or go win a basketball game or win baseball games. It's just cool to see them. You can play multiple sports, and especially at a school our size, you have to. So it's that's cool. But as far as new traditions, there'll probably be something on a game day that they haven't done, maybe that I'm used to or whatever. I know they've always kind of left on game day and come back. We're staying and having a team meal before the game. That'll be new. But we just want to win.
And I know how serious this guy is about it, because how I heard about it. One of the assistants coach said, he's a little fiery. He loves us behind that blue line. And I was like, oh, okay, I get you. I can't remember what assistant it was, but I'm not going to throw him under the bus either.
Yeah, listen. Now, are you superstitious guy or a routine guy?
I guess I'm a routine guy. I was a baseball player, so, I guess I'm different than most baseball players, because superstition really doesn't work for me, because it's not superstitious unless it works 100% of the time. So for me, it's like I'm always trying to change things and make things different on purpose because that's what a game is. There's nothing going to go the way you think it is in a game.
Okay.
So I'm pretty different on that. But I guess I'm a routine guy. I always will get on game days. I'm pretty much high wired the whole time. I can't be chill. That's not in my DNA. I'm not a chill person. So, I'm pretty much I'm bumping on the way into school and I'm bumping on the way to the game on the game field. So I'm always high energy as I can be. Maybe not exterior, but in my mind, it's just a million things going on. So,
yeah.
I guess I'm a routine guy because I'll usually go get a frappe from McDonald's. I love those things on game days. I usually save that for game day, and I got a game day playlist on Spotify that I don't get outside of. So I guess I'm a routine guy. I don't know.
There you go, man.
I have a game day playlist too.
There you go.
Game day.
Well, and it was crazy because we came down here. We heard the music. Boom, boom. Hey, we're like, yes, let's go, man. Coaches allows music in their practice. A lot of places you go to, they don't allow that.
Yeah.
Breaks up the monotony.
I just like it. I like hearing music. I don't know. That was one thing Coach Oz in the weight room at Union. He was like, there's not going to be music in Lewiston, Idaho at the World Series, so we're not going to listen to music in here. And I understood it. I just didn't like it that much. And so I was just always kind of, I'm going to play music. So, and then Coach Cam is our head baseball coach, the assistant head coach, Mr. Glasgow.
Mr. Glasgow.
And, so he brings the speakers from the baseball here, and that's what we use is that big JBL.
Yeah.
It's pretty loud.
Yeah, it is.
And there's two of them. If we wanted two, we could use two. I need to bring two out here sometime.
True. That's got to be one of them days where it's just
yeah.
Bad start, bad vibe when they get in the locker room.
Yeah.
So
I like it because it forces you to focus through noise. Like, there's times I get aggravated and I'm like, I wish they'd turn it off, but I'm like, no, they need to focus while I'm talking.
It's not gonna be quiet on a Friday night either.
Exactly.
You can flip it right around.
Exactly. The little mental parts. Look at Coach, man. Hey, he's locked in.
I was against it when I first when we when we first introduced it.
Yeah.
Like, man, this daggone speaker's so loud, but no, it definitely has benefits.
Yep.
And it feels dead when but it's another thing too is when we turn the music off, you can take it away.
Yep.
And then you can talk. You talk about let's create our own juice. So we're going to go play on the road, and somebody's not going to play music. So we got to create our own energy, and we'll probably take that speaker with us everywhere we go and play our own music if we have to. But
Heck yeah,
we like it.
Hey, phenomenal episode. We are here.
I got one question.
Yeah. But we are here with the head ball coach, Jackson Arnett, and we just got a couple more questions, Coach.
I got one.
Yeah.
Where do we got to go get lunch today?
There's a bunch of good places. If you're in the mood for like Garcia's is a great authentic Mexican place. It's really, really good. There's a bunch of good coffee shops around. The best breakfast food is probably Annie's. Let's see what else. I know there's something good I'm forgetting. Little Taste of Texas is really good if you want a steak. Very good. It's and then there's a little place. There's a Shogun here, like the hibachi.
Yeah.
So there's another place called Family Style. It's like a hidden gem. It's a little hole in the wall, and they cook that. They don't cook it in front of you, but it's just as good. People
Same
call
food.
it Little Shogun. It's incredible. It's really, really good.
Let's go.
We got some options, big fella.
Let's
You got some
go.
options.
Hey, but it's truly been an honor to be out there hanging out with you, man. Watching practice a little bit, man. Knocking the softness out of these young men. It's great. I love it, man. It just fires me up, but we appreciate you taking your time out of this hot day here in Kentucky.
We love it. We appreciate y'all covering us, man. It's an honor to have y'all here.
There you go.
Shout out to you, Carter, man. Good
Yes,
hookup.
thanks. Shout
Good
out Carter
hookup.
Sibley.
Hey, like we always say, everyone has a story.
We're here for them to tell it.
Cleats to whistle.
Podcast.
Let's go.